It's Bandmaid Live. Let's go. Hey there, it's Bandmaid, Black Hole, and Giovanni. Here we go.
This is why I killed a black hole, you know?
Keep yourself alive, alive, alive.
立ち上がれそうにはない。There have been 天井へ届きはしない幸いを願ってもまだ続くから I won't look back 僕は行くよ食いつけそうでじゃ収まれ当選初期から果てまで飛び込めはバリ込むためにほらもうそうはしない Yeah, yeah, yeah もうじゃか無事に踊るよレジャー記憶正しく衝突 Let's fight One more time, one more time It's a tour of a kind to show my love I am not here, I can't do to help you She says now, no more money for my right 「全てのもう一度気が刻まないや」「Yeah, yeah, yeah 情熱を笑って消えてくれたもそれでもまだまだ送るよ Let's fight One more time, one more time, yeah I have finally come back Please teach me 教えてくれよなんだらしさはそんなもんどこにもなくってさ
If you ever want to show somebody how complex the songwriting or performing of the band Maid is, these two songs right here, this particular video right here, will say it all. It has it all. Psyche's performance is in the groove, like she was born there, and Akane is in another dimension as a drummer. Not to mention me, so your rhythm section in this band has got to be so spot on for this complex, progressive type of rock. And I did, you know what? I love Bandmaid. I love all of their different faces that they show us. But I also love it when they just put together a witch's brew of musical concepts into a single performance, single song that you got to sit here and go through it. So if you don't have a lot of time, I get it. If you got to go, I'll see you later. Thanks for watching this with me. But I'm going to walk through this because it's a master class in songwriting and performance. Here we go.
This is what
Right here, Miku is already showing us that this is not going to be a usual song. Listen to the rhythmic structure of what she is playing here. Now, did you hear that? She hung a little bit on that second time that she did that quick riff. That sweeping, chunky guitar. You use the side of your pick when you do that. That's what I do anyway. I use the back end of the pick and a little bit of the side and get that going, right? She just hung that rhythm up just enough to let you know she's in full command of what she's doing.
This is why Koda Black, you know?
Now listen, what she was doing is not the same rhythm as what they're doing. I mean, it's the same rhythm, but it's doubled. So she's paying attention to what she's doing and probably not listening to what's happening over here because it might throw her off till she gets in the groove. I'm overthinking it. I have a shirt that was given to me by a girl that knows me, and she said, hold on a minute while I overthink this. That's exactly what I do all the time, so I apologize in advance. And she, Psyche, just blasts into the middle of all of that with her own groove, her own rhythm of what's going on. These are disparate attacks on the same rhythm, all right? So it sounds different coming from each performer. I don't know how to explain that better because I'm not very good with the technical terms. I've always been a by-ear musician. So, yeah. So when Miku comes on, her attack is different than Akane and Misa's, and their attack is different than Konami. Psyche comes in, and she's a completely different face of that same rhythm. So the structure is complex, but it'll all lead to the same place. Which was right here. And this is so nice. So it's such a release. It releases you from what they were just doing. All that tension they were building at the front end of the song. Watch how it releases. Let's back up far enough to get the release. Here we go. I've been in some bands where we've done some complex work, but it wasn't the whole night was complex. And a lot of times with Bandmaid, I feel like everything they do has got to have some complexity to it, which is fine if you're good at it, and they're great at it. They're absolutely great at it. They're not jamming stuff into a song just for the sake of doing it. But wow, this is next level stuff because when you're doing complex work, obviously you're going to do a whole lot more rehearsal for a live performance. And you're going to work hard to get that right, to get that sharp edge on everything that you're doing. And Bandmaid shows clearly they put the work in. So when we would perform something that was complex on stage, especially at the level I was at, I was local nightclubs, we would put in as much work as we had time to put in. All of us had jobs. We did whatever, get together whenever we could. And then came Friday night or Saturday night and you had to perform. They have, at this point in their career, the luxury to explore every facet of their musical personality, and they do it. Listen to that. It sounds almost like chaos, but they only take it to the edge and then they just hold it in check. They keep a rein on it. And think about Miku back here having to insert all of these musical punctuations with her vocally while she's playing this complex stuff on the guitar. listen to how Konami almost sounds off. She's got this poly thing going. She's overlaying this dissonant, dissonant's not the right word, well, maybe dissonant, something that gives a little bit of a sense of, it puts an edge on it. Listen to how different what she's doing is to the rest of the band. Konami. And I think the camera is indicative of how hard it is to pin down any single great thing going on at any moment in the band, because they're all giving outstanding performances. I just thought to myself, boy, I sure wish the camera would linger on Psyche just a little bit longer so I could watch her stay in the groove vocally. But man, I get it. I would be doing the same thing. Oh God, how do I edit this? So complex, so excellent, so keeping you on the edge of your seat. Here we go. God, I love the menacing feel of this riff. Did you hear what Misa did there on the bass? Listen to that. Listen to that. Talk about just like falling into a big bed of feathers. And Psyche just takes you on into the next thing. Let's do that again.
That's right. Keep it so cool and it's fine. No shit that let me go. Do it. Keep yourself lie. 誰しも当てとしだった Truth and simple 立ち上がれそうにはない。天井へ届きはしない。幸いを
God, that is rock and roll. called this lady right here the Swiss Army knife of Bandmaid, but she is that, but she is also a quintessential rhythm guitarist. And added to that, her vocal performances are outstanding. This lady is the heart and soul of this band. And any performance out of her always blows my mind. She makes it look so effortless. In fact, they all do. Did you watch Konami focusing when she was doing that riff? She had her eyes closed, and she was staying right on the edge of what she was doing. God, this band thinks all the time. God, could you fall more in love with Psyche? Look at that performance. So Misa and Akane in the background are making it look easy, but God, it cannot be. It just can't be. Listen to what Konami's doing. You know, you think if you're Misa or Akane, you're listening to Konami over there, or maybe even Miku's rhythmic. Of course, you know they're going to listen to Miku because she's part of the rhythm section, but this is a complex song. There's nothing. It's a cohesive song, but there's nothing in it that repeats. You can't find anything that repeats other than the obvious anchor points needed in a song. Every time they attack a verse or a chorus, they do it different. Instrument-wise or vocally, or even sometimes they just drop stuff out in the middle for a beat. And you're like, what was that? Wow. Can't wait to see him live. I keep saying that. Believe I saw on the schedule they're going live pretty soon. And I didn't get it to bring it to this one, but I will to the next one. And but go check it out for yourself at the Bandmaid website. Or I think it's even on the channel here somewhere, what's coming up live for them. And it's coming up, I think they have some in May. So keep your eyes out. All right. Thank you for being here and hanging with me this long. Then you're on some kind of drugs. Because I've been going on and on. All right. Thank you very much. I hope you have a great rest of the week. And y'all are awesome. This is an awesome band. Oh my God. I got to get out of here. I will see you later and have a great rest of the week. All right. Bye now.